Hi everyone, join us as we take our first family trip around Costco in Derby today on Sunday before bank holiday, which was a little bit crazy if I'm being honest. Here's Scott straight in at the tech, can't help himself. To be fair, the kids are just as bad as you'll see here. Freddie trying to talk me into buying him a PS5, which is never going to happen, ever, in my whole entire life, in his whole entire life.
Please!
No.
Please!
No.
Please! Yeah!
No.
Daddy! I want to get one!
No.
Oh. How much are they? How much are
I think you need to go to Costco with a plan on what you need. We went only needing toilet roll and cashew nuts, and we'll show you a haul at the end where it went very wrong. Luckily for us, we didn't have to get a dartboard for Fred's because he's already got one. Although I didn't think the price was too bad at £35.98. Notice the little side-eye mum and daughter telepathy. I was ready to go home by this point, if I'm being honest, because this aisle was about the death of me. Golf clubs, squishies, footballs, remote control cars, you name it, Costco have got it.
Might need one of them.
You can actually
Why?
fit a human.
Why not?
Ready to play football. Hey, oh no, no, we only want to get a football.
You don't need any more footballs.
Please. I'll chuck 10 away.
No,
Why?
you've got 74. So if you took 10 away, you'll still have 64.
Okay,
I'm not sure why I thought it'd be a good idea to bring Freddie to Costco, but I've held strong, haven't bought him anything on this trip, as you'll see at the end in the haul, so his negotiating skills are rubbish. And then you get to the sweets aisle and you just think, what am I doing? Why have I brought the kids here? And how am I getting out of it? Where's the nearest fire exit? Get me out of it. And then you've got Mr. Powell adding to the party with his baklava selection. Cheers, Mr. Powell. Had a quick mooch around the alcohol, although we didn't really need anything, so we didn't get anything. Ended up in the fruit and veg, and there was just anything you can imagine, which was pretty mind-blowing, to be honest. In a warehouse, it just feels all wrong. How good do these tomatoes look? Absolutely gorgeous. They're massive as well. Can't cheat on Oddbox though.
Mummy, don't read what it says.
Flavour bombs. Where are they from? The Netherlands.
Where's it?
I've got this huge pineapple. I've got no idea. It's not even a pineapple, it's a durian fruit. Dragon fruit. All sorts of fruit and veg. There's just tomatoes everywhere. How good do these ones look? Stunning. I might get some of them next time. Mangoes. More mangoes. Mangoes. Watermelons, which were absolutely massive, by the way. Strawberries. Nice to see these are UK strawberries, but we didn't need any.
It feels like really American.
Yeah, well that's what the whole concept is,
Them
isn't
muffins.
it? Holy moly.
That's what they brought to cadets, and all the kids were like on a sugar rush.
Look at that carrot.
Yeah.
It's amazing. These cakes look amazing, but they're absolutely massive. No good if there's just 4 of you, but absolutely brilliant if you've got a party coming up. I did film all the meat, but the fridge lights were causing massive flicker. It was pretty horrible on the eyes, so I'll just show you this pork loin that Scott tried to have. No.
We've acquired no sweet treats.
We've been good.
That's just boring.
The seafood selection looks pretty good for a seafood lover, although it's my food hell, so Scott had to put it back because I wouldn't know where to start cooking a lobster or scallops or anything, prawns even. I would never attempt it. So I'm a rubbish wife in that sense. What is it? Wings.
Very, very chicken.
There's so much party food here. It'd be great if you were entertaining or if you had something, kids party or something going off at the weekend. There's loads to choose from. All looks really, really nice as well.
What pizza? How much is it?
That one's £9.
I don't think that's that bad.
I bet they're good. They're heavy.
What are they?
Garlic rice.
Yeah.
I love a Spanish omelette.
I was literally about to pick that up. What is it?
Spanish omelette.
Oh yeah. Spanish tortilla.
About 7 hours later, we made it out of the food aisles and actually into the toilet bowls, which is what we went for. As you can see, there's still only screen washing in the trolley, so we did well in the food. Just took a while mooching around it all. We then had a heated discussion about bin bags, and we had to go on Dunelm's website to check the bins that we've recently purchased for the kitchen to make sure we weren't getting bin bags that were too big or too small. It was quite painful. Did a quick aerial comparison with Amazon. Worked out cheaper on Amazon, although I like the Febreze ones, and then we found those around the corner. They were still cheaper on Amazon, so we did get those today.
Oh. Where?
Because someone just explained to me who gets through this much cheese. What the hell? Got the cheese. There's just so much to look at in all of the aisles. I don't think you could get through it all in a proper shop, especially not with kids. It's just boring. So we bypassed a lot of the freezer stuff and the fridge stuff. Scott ended up with the coconut water somehow, and we've brought some of that home. Nobody even likes it. What's going on?
I'm having coconut water.
Do you need that much coconut water?
Yeah. One a day.
Okay.
£1.9 per one. Something like that.
Look at this bit
They
here.
sell that in at like Lidl.
Love it here. Starbucks. What is it with kids? Starbucks.
More like what is it for adults in Starbucks? You eat about, not eat, drink. Like
I drink
10 a
coffee
week.
out of my machine. I don't have.
Creamy mocha delight.
I'm gonna get some of these. Nettle and fennel tea. What's wrong with that? Want one that's not smashed to pieces though.
This is a Jenga. Why are you getting the one out of the bag?
It's not crushed.
Could have sit Weetabix. If we see, like, I can see the Weetabix. Can we go get some Weetabix,
Yeah.
please? Some
Real Weetabix.
96.
What's wrong with M&S Weetabix?
It's not as good as real Weetabix.
£8 for...
£8 for 96 Weetabix.
I don't know if that's good value or not.
Good night.
What are you saying about these?
96 real Weetabix for £8.
That's good, that is.
How much is it? Well, a normal box is 24 Weetabix, yeah.
That £2 off Ocado.
Yeah, but £2.
Yeah,
So how many
for
boxes
24 Weetabix.
Okay, so it's exactly the same price then, yeah?
Alright, get some Weetabix then. Is everything alright, hon?
Don't. It's not even like, it doesn't even go straight. It's just either a really dodgy trolley or they need to reconsider their design choices.
There you go, Costco, you heard it from CJ. There's loads of samples going off around the store. The lady was cooking some oven chips to try the Nando's hot sauce. Yeah, moving on down the aisles really quickly. I've cut a lot of it out because it's pretty boring, to be fair, but it's just sauces, condiments, if that floats your boat. This massive tub of mayonnaise freaked me out, but it's probably about a portion size for Freddie and his chips. Love these.
Tell you what smells nice.
Yeah, it smells lovely. Spam.
What's that one?
People still eat spam.
Stop spamming.
Oh, what are they?
Do you want some tuna?
That's grim.
Per tin?
6,000 calories.
No.
2 million grams of protein. This is the queue. That is the queue, and we're in like the middle of the shop. Someone explain that to me? Is that normal? What the hell? Good driving.
Don't need to show any of this.
Okay. We'd given Scott control of the trolley by this point because the queues were just ridiculous. Last stop of the day was cashew nuts, and it was literally the second item we came in for along with the toilet roll. It's got 2 bags of the salted cashew nuts, probably last us about 4 months in reality. So yeah, off to the checkouts via the proper chips, because we need proper chips. Barbecue, salt and vinegar, 65 calories, proper good lunchbox snacks. Fairly busy, but not as busy as it was like half an hour ago. We came in dead on like opening, so it's probably not a good idea. It was the first time we've been as actual members. We've been to Costco before, but
Well, I've never been, but
Chloe had never been, Freddie and Scott had never been, so
I have watched Employee of the Month though, so,
what a great movie.
so I know what's cracking off.
So yeah, we're just doing a bit of a haul because why not? Everyone else is.
Yeah.
Show you what useless stuff we've got, and actually whether or not it was value for money, because this is a big ass receipt.
This is supposed to be family friendly.
It is family friendly. I'll edit that ass
We'll bleep
out.
We'll have to bleep that again.
So we've got some mozzarella.
For my
because
Go on.
Harry makes amazing pizza dough. We've
just
got a
follow our
basil
recipe.
plant, and we're going to make some really nice pizzas later this week, so follow along and
We will post
we'll
that.
post the pizza making story.
Yes, it's 100% Italian milk if you.
How much to get? 4 bags of 125 grams, so a standard size of mozzarella.
So you get 4 balls.
4 balls of mozzarella, and that was £4.49. So
I feel like that's okay. I
like
don't know.
£1.12 each-ish. Good value or not? I don't know. Let's see.
I don't
We'll
know.
compare it with our Ocado shop later.
Yeah.
2 bags of these massive cashews.
Yeah, last
We had these
about
at
a week.
Christmas, and actually the bag's massive, but also the cashews themselves are massive.
That is really big. I don't know if you can see, but
They're really nice. So we got 2 of them, and they were how much today?
long to find.
£11.50 a bag. I don't know if that's good value or not.
I don't think that's
We'll
good
let you know.
value. I think for the size you get.
Baby bells. How many baby bells have we got?
We should have just put these on.
36 baby bells, and if anyone is on a high protein diet like we are, because we're
pretty good.
athletes,
One of us
these
is.
come in really handy. And they're also good for kids' lunch boxes, but 5 grams and 50 calories for a mini baby bell light.
Yeah.
We love them.
This would be good to put on pizza. Could you imagine?
Yeah, we could try that. Vitamins.
Yeah.
So we
Vitamins.
buy these, well, we buy random vitamins, whatever's on offer, but the
Yeah.
Halib Orange kids vitamins,
I actually like these ones.
they're 90 in a tub.
And we've got 3 tubs.
So 270 vitamins will last us how many days?
135 days, because 2 of us.
135 days, so should do 4 months.
Yeah, hopefully.
And we do spend quite a lot of money on vitamins, so we'll see.
I think that was a good investment.
150 pedal liners.
It's what?
150 bin bags.
Oh, you said pedal liners.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Well, a pedal liner's not a bin bag.
It is. Because,
Okay.
yeah, 150 bin bags, Scott whinges every time.
Oh my god. We got lectured the other day because the bin was too full.
The bin gets rammed, as every bin does. You like to maximise the space.
Yeah. And you don't want to have to put it out.
people in this house will just keep shoving stuff in the bin until it's overflowing. Then it gets stuck. Scott gets really mad when we ask him to empty the bin because none of us like to empty the bin because it's minging.
Yeah, and he gets really mad about it.
So now maybe we'll start emptying the bin a bit more often.
I don't think we will.
We'll see.
I don't think a change in bin bags is going to make us empty the bin more often.
No, probably. 150 bin bags was how much? It was
actually
£4.79. How much? I've got 40 of these Nature Valley Crunch bars.
These are my favourite. We literally never get any because they're expensive in the shops, but this was good value, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think this is good value.
40 of them. So there's Canadian maple syrup, oats and dark chocolate, and oats and honey.
You get more oats and honey than the rest though.
Yeah, and there's about 200 calories per bar.
But they're free.
Oh, there, £9.49.
I think that's quite good. That's about 40p a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clipper tea bags. I love just drinking tea, flavoured tea. We've got citrus, nettle and fennel, 40 of them.
These are literally going to be
ginger and turmeric, 40 of them. After dinner mints, which is mint and fennel, 40 of them, and some chamomile tea, which is lemon balm and lavender.
To be fair, that sounds quite nice. I think I'd like this one.
And we have Clipper tea bags as well, just normal tea bags, so I thought we'd give them a try, and they were £9.99. Zoe absolutely insisted, as you know from the video in store. She didn't really, but actual Weetabix.
Yeah.
2 lots of 48. We normally buy Ocado's own brand, which is apparently not good enough for for my family.
I like them, but
I don't think you can tell the difference.
I'm not a Weetabix snob. It's like, why not?
She's a Weetabix snob.
I'd probably go for like a whole box every week, don't I?
Right.
I'm making a big tower over here.
Okay, well,
I'm putting it on the floor.
Yeah, because we need to get these in.
Oh my goodness.
This is like, it's like the generation game when you used to shove it along the line.
We didn't say how much the Weetabix were.
Weetabix, how much were the Weetabix? £7.99 for how many? 96 Weetabix.
I think that's actually very good.
That's pretty expensive myself. Anyway, we've got these. With what family doesn't need 7 million toilet rolls.
How many actually is there? 40?
I actually don't know.
40?
40 toilet rolls? That's going to last about a week.
No, no, it's not. It's actually 3-ply as well.
3-ply?
Look, 3.
As opposed to what?
As opposed to our 2-ply.
2-ply?
Yeah.
Ocado, I don't think Ocado do 2-ply. That was $14.99 for 40 toilet rolls. Again, I don't think that's that good value.
I think like most stuff is just average.
Shove them
don't
on the floor. I did it.
It's a good job they're 3-ply.
Right.
Are we going to tell them about how Scott lectured you about this as well?
Scott went into great detail about this.
This was the first thing we brought because I pointed it out.
I am the worst person in the world for letting my screen wash run out.
I know, you normally run out and then you can't see anything.
Yeah, because I don't like opening the bonnet, so I'll wait for Scott to do it. He's got this. It makes up to 200 litres. And there was a 5-litre one as well, but he made me get this one because he said it was better value for money. I've got no idea, but I don't really care. It's just a Scott problem.
He always does that, like reads the value, like the value per amount of money, doesn't he?
Yeah. So that was $9.99. I guess that's probably good value because it is concentrate. Is
this all with VAT, the prices?
Yeah, these are all inclusive of VAT because we aren't business members. Again, this was for Scott because I absolutely hate coconut water.
How many did he buy?
He's got 2 boxes of these, so 24 coconut waters, and I think they're the 500ml ones, so the bigger ones.
I absolutely hate it.
And
it's good in like smoothies though.
10.99 each. So I guess just short of £1 for 500ml. So value wise, I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
There's only Mr. Powell that's going to be drinking them.
I hate it. It's
Well,
good in smoothies.
Kids,
Yes.
the kids absolutely negotiated the way into having these.
I absolutely love Rubicon. I buy one every Friday.
We've got pineapple, passion, orange and mango, black cherry and raspberry,
That's a
and
good one.
strawberry and kiwi.
Strawberry and kiwi is
So
the best one.
16 bottles.
Comment
there.
your favourite flavour.
Yeah, let us know what your favourite flavour is.
It's definitely strawberry.
Strawberry and kiwi for
Yeah.
Chloe. How much were they?
I think they were £11 or something.
£9.99.
Oh.
So not bad for 16 bottles. to be
Only
fair.
15.
12
Yeah.
calories, 13 calories, 13 calories. So.
No, it's
Oh, I was looking at all the same flavour there. Hang on. 15 and 12
no more
calories.
than 15. So
They're all right.
yeah,
Better for you than
Coke.
Red Bull, I was going to say.
Yeah, Caitlin, if you're watching this.
Caitlin, you can't drink Red Bull. And last but not least, in fact last but first, because this is the most important thing.
Yeah, these are amazing.
Proper chips.
They're so good, like as a snack, and like literally like 65 calories. That's it.
Yeah, 65 calories in the salt and vinegar, 66 calories in the barbecue.
You know what? I know which one I'm going for. The barbecue
32
ones.
bags there for...
That's a good price. £6 something, isn't it?
I don't know. Proper chips, £6.49.
They're vegan, gluten free, and natural seasoning.
Lentil chips. So again,
How do you
all
get
right for
barbecue
someone
naturally?
trying to be a little bit
Healthy.
healthier than not. That's it. That's all we got.
Yeah, that's a good. I think it's good value if you buy stuff in bulk.
Yeah.
But if you're going and like you don't need that much, then
Which
it's
we
not
were,
awesome.
because the only thing we went in for was nuts.
And we came out with 36
We
baby
came out
bells.
with all of this.
I would
Toilet roll. We need a toilet roll as well.
Yeah, I would say
So-
the clothes sections, meh.
I think we've said
just-
we'll probably go like once every 2 months.
Yeah, once every other month.
Buy in bulk, because we order a lot of Amazon, like
Yeah.
washing up tablets and dishwasher tablets and that. So we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
That's why we bought the membership,
So
and it's just a day out with the kids on a bank holiday in the rain.
yeah.
Think of nothing better to do. Yeah. I'm never ever going on a bank holiday
It was
ever again.
so busy.
It's traumatic.
Yeah, it was so busy. Also, I don't recommend using their trolleys. I'll take your own. because what is it with that dodgy right wheel?
Yeah,
They
they've
were all
got
like
dodgy
that.
wheels.
And they're a bit big, aren't they?
There was a lot of people there eating lunch.
Yeah, I don't really get
I
that.
don't fancy sitting in a warehouse eating my lunch, so we
Although
then
it did look good.
we drove around to 7 at Pride Park and had lunch there instead.
It
Here's
was
a picture. It was lovely.
It was nice, but I did want that pizza. I had a salad. I was going to be healthy. I had a salad, and Scott had a double smash burger with extra bacon.
Don't worry about it, Scott. You had a salad and did a 5k run this morning. Anyway,
I'll just take these with me.
that was it. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye. Subscribe for more.